Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 8, and Happy New Year to all of you. I've still got a bit of a cold, so apologies if my voice sounds a bit odd, but that's just the way of things right now, innit? Yeah, I've set up a little automation quickly, because we're going to need a ton of ATM star blocks. So... yeah, this is my quick automation right here. This, by the way, brass casings. You know, you could put them. You can see it right there. That's just a cogwheel. You can sort of mask cogs with it. Oh, I'm out of shards right now. Yeah, so the whole plan here is I've got this thing which is filling up with ATM stars. I've got an exporter. No I don't. This is connected to my system. Oh yeah, this is a drawer. How cool does this drawer look? It looks like the brass... oh, hello. What are you doing? Yeah, looks like the brass casing. You could do that with... what is it? It's functional storage, right? So these ones here. I've used these a few times before, right? Because I've made the white concrete ones, but... I thought it would fit better here. It does make it look like a fat star, though, so maybe I have to figure something out. I might bump it out by one with loads of brass casings. Oh, there we go. We've just got a few more shards. So that should be making us loads of ATM stars. This is being... all the ATM stars being exported into this. So if I do this, ATM... oh yeah, I could do a craft as well, and it would, actually that craft is done now, so I need to remove this. Anyway, yeah, so what I'm doing is the modular router, this one here is pulling from this frame drawer. That's connected to my system, so Patrick stars will always land in here. So it's pulling into this, it's putting it in the middle. This one here is pulling from this one here, which is the ATM shards. Again, it's connected to the system. And then this one down here is connected to the system as well. I'm using a crafter because I just want the blocks now. So maybe we start placing some of these. Which way do we go? Let's go this way first. Beautiful, beautiful. They are pretty glaring, aren't they? But you know what? We're gonna stick with it. This is gonna take a while, by the way. So, yeah. I wish you could make ATM star. Have we got like carpenter's blocks or anything like this in this? No, we don't. Oh, so framed blocks? We do. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, we'll have to do some framed stairs. And we'll replace these with frame stairs. I'm not going to go all the way down. I'll probably leave this as deep slate. But maybe this entire area will swap over as well, including this stuff. Why don't we do slopes instead? I think slopes would look a bit nicer. Who knows? But this is a lot of ATM stars blocks that we're going to need. So it's good that I've got that automated now. So it will just spew out the ATM star blocks. I have made a few like adjustments. Oh, this dude can go away. Go on. Oh, okay. I'm not a big fan of those things from Evilcraft. Anyway, I've made a few like adjustments, I'd say, between episodes. So, first one is I wanted to complete the quest book for the ATM area, all the modium. And so I made myself a carrot and all the modium apple. And I managed to grab an unobtainium comb when it was downstairs. What I did do was I removed the puller module. Let's pop over there. Oh, and I removed these bits because they were annoying me. There we go. I'll spruce that up in a bit if I can get in. There we go. So over here, this one here is the drawer that we've got for flipping heck. How many ancient combs are we going to get? That's a lot. Oh, I need to put this back in as soon as possible then. But the last one on the list is the vibranium combs. So I just need to just get ready for it because it's going to be loud. That's unobtainium. Amazing. Which one is it? This one. Oh. Awesome. So we just finished off the... Oh, it's greened. I greened the log. Amazing. What do we get from that? Inferium seeds for some reason? Oh, it's because I picked up some inferium seeds earlier. So if we stick that back in, that's just going to fill all of these up with combs. Looks like it's starting with, yeah, the unobtainium stuff. Technically, we don't need these bees anymore because we've got the thing over here, which is making us, yeah, a lot of unobtainium, allthemodium, vibranium from our laser drills. But anyway, what are we going to do this episode? So, in today's episode, I think I've got a plan, and that is we're going to knock out a couple of quests. So, I want to try and green everything in the quest book at some point. Ah, flipping heck. Twilight Forest. It's fine, we can get to that one later. The first one, tips and tricks. So, we need to make a tiny compact machine. Compact machine. I'm sure we could do that easy enough. There you go, that's a quest. We might not use this for anything, so it's going to go back in the system for now. We need to make a stone build wand. Okay. That's an easy quest to do. What do you get from that? What is the reward? Oh, a bit of experience. Okay, that's pretty good then. And then the last one is the tool belt. So we did use the tool belt in all the mods 7? Yeah. Season 2, I think it was. And there we go. There's the quests all completed there. So this is kind of interesting. I always forget what the buttons are for it. We're going to have to look that up. Let's have a look in the settings for that. Belt category. Ah, okay, so we're not going to use that one. Tool belt, yeah. So all of these are for the tool belt thing. Open belt inventory. Okay, I don't think we're going to use the belt just because I'm so used to like having my all of my gear in my backpack. What version backpack is this? Still gold. Should probably upgrade this. Maybe we'll do that now. Okay, before I do anything, I chucked everything into this chest instead of my backpack because, well, you never know. I don't want to lose all of that stuff. So, to make this the next tier, we just surround it with diamonds. Easy enough. That is a quest. And then, yeah, netherite. Should probably have a stack of netherite just, like, hanging about. Oh, I just made 2 by accident. That's fine. Our smithing table is all the way down here. And there is, I think, the biggest backpack. Yeah, there's no, like, uses for this. Just going to go back on our back. I do want to mention that between episodes, I did go and get some more Godforged stuff. All I did for that, by the way, is I searched in here for of the... You see how it says, like, of the current and of the sniper and so on and so on. I found all the ones that were, well, not all of them, but I found a few of them that had the legendary sort of look to them. Spooshed those down, and then I re-enchanted my body and legs. So now I don't have gravity, so just a regular old jump. Because that was really annoying me. And I got a bit of extra speed, which is why I'm a little bit more like speedy running around. Right, we should nick all of this back out, put it in our backpack. Why have I got 2 shears in there? It's a bit weird. Let's grab all of this. And the feeding upgrade as well. Again, did I not... I haven't upgraded this. Let's upgrade the feeding upgrade as well. I already had one in there. Brilliant. Okay, let's plonk that up there. Maybe I grab a few bits out of here. All of my wrenches and dyer tools are in here. And my personal shrinking device and shrink and so on and so on. What bits don't we need? So we probably don't need these things from Evilcraft. We don't need these. Flint and steel is always good to have on you, just in case you get like stuck in a nether. I've got a couple of tanks which I don't need in there. Book as well. Don't know why we've got a spawner in our backpack. Mega torch is always good to have on hand as well, so we just lob those in our storage. Someone did ask me the question, which one should you go for? Should you go for refined storage or applied energistics? And as I was typing the message, I did come up with basically the definitive reason why you should use refined storage in this pack. I know people love their AE2, and if refined storage wasn't out at all, I would probably love AE2 as well. But the definitive reason is purely because of these storage discs right here, I'd say. I don't think there's an infinite applied energistics storage disk. So you've got the range boosters and stuff. Yeah, so we got the storage parts right here. So I've got both the infinite storage part, which is regular items, and I've got the fluid one. So that's just for making, well, I've got loads of fluid storage right here. My lava's still suffering right now, but it should be fine. I think it's stopped. I'll have to go kick it. Right, next up on the list is bounty board. So we need to go kill a ton more creepers. Load of blazes, load of witches. Ooh, we need to go kill the Elder Guardian. Let's go do that one first, because that one's going to be more fun. Okay, this isn't that far from the base. If I do this, you can see we are just here. So why don't we just go in? And I think we're just going to mine stuff. Is that the Elder Guardian? Ow. Ow. Okay. Yeah, we can kill all of these very quickly, thank you to the Morgan. I think there's been an issue recently with the Morgan, must admit. People have been chucking nether stars in to try and get, you know, extra cap on their sword. So I've got yeah, my cap there is 640260. But yeah, apparently it's not been working for everybody, which is a bit of a pain. I don't know if that's been fixed. That's probably been fixed by the ATM team recently. Right, what does this give us? Oh, a bit of XP. Okay. So it's just witches, blazes, and creepers that we need to go and find now. We could set up a spawner. I think we'll just do that one another time, and we'll have a look at... Ooh, yeah, we should probably get started at some point. So I really should be looking at the quests, because this looks pretty awesome. I think this is like a... What does this do? Teleport scrolls. Does this let you, like, just set your... Scroll is not bound to a waystone. And then do we just... Oh, cool. Oh, they're like one-use teleport scrolls. I like that. Let's put those in our backpack so we can just teleport back. Does it use experience? I didn't actually see. There's also these way plates. Let's have a look at those. Way plate. Warp dust. Let's get a bunch of warp dust. Why not? I think they want you to make more than one. Easy base teleport. Attuned shard. Bring this shard to another warp plate. Fine. Let's go over to probably a good idea to have one over here. Particles. Oh, and it gets you over. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. And then I can stick that one in there, and it just teleports me to this one. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. Oh, we could have that downstairs and stuff, and we could... I quite like using the elevators, though. Ah, that's really nice. That's pretty cheap as well. Oh, maybe it isn't. At the beginning, if you find any amethysts, then yeah, that's probably what you should spend it on. So, this is the rewards. You get a couple more of the plates. Oh, you get more of the scrolls as well. Let's put those on there, and then put those in our backpack as well. Oh, they do stack. It looked like they didn't, but they do. So next one is I need some charcoal. Done. I need some tiny charcoal. Done. That was it. It says efficient smelting. It is efficient to use it at the beginning. It's probably efficient to use it like throughout, actually, thinking about it. So the next one is tin. And let's get ourselves a coal generator as well, just because that is the next quest. And I think after that, it's just those quests that you go tick. That I'm really bad at clicking. And this one should be done. I'm not going to accept that yet. What I'm going to do is, you might have noticed that I left this AFK just now for like quite a bit. Just because, wow, I was hungry. So I went and got some food. Anyway, yeah. I am going to reboot because after a while, this world does get a little laggy. It just happens, right? Oh, yeah, you can see it right there. Flipping heck. Right, yeah, back in a sec. Okay, we're back in the game. Right, oh, that's not what I meant to do. Over here. Let's do it. Last one. Actually, let's accept all the rewards first, and then do this. We've officially gotten started. Gotten? Is that a word? We've officially got started. There we go. Perfect. So it's another quest section. Okay, we can start on this one now. Metallurgic infuser. Never made one of those before. Yeah, I could do all of these. Kill the Ender Dragon. Fine. I'm going to stop with quests right now. Let's move on to something else. I've moved my bees. So, do you remember I had the compact machine for bees? I've moved that over here. And I've done a few, I wouldn't say upgrades, but changes. First off, I've got like a whole chest full of bee stuff now over here. And it's black and yellow for bees, right? Makes sense. I did go with yellow and black. So this bit was yellow and this bit was black. But it looked weird. So, and this looks awesome. Looks like a Ultra Ball from Pokemon. Anyway, I set up a couple of these monitors. I've really should start using these more. These are really cool looking. And they're just like, you know, you've got this from Refined Storage. This is just a way of accessing. You can put it back in as well. That's pretty cool. Your Refined Storage system. It's like a grid. You know, you have like a regular grid and it shows stuff, but these things just show the things that you've got, like a single item. So over here, oily combs. Got loads of oily combs now. Off 3 bees. But I'm not processing the oily combs, am I? So that makes sense. Apparently it's still processing. Oh, there you go. It's taken all of the combs right there. Yeah, this looks good, I think. I've also changed this around a little bit. I set this up over here. So we've got a mob detector. So every time I put a bee in here, let's grab this bee. Stick that in there like that. We've got a timer. Do you see that? So when there was a bee in there, I need to set up a modular router to collect all of these squish bee materials. Yeah, anyway. Whenever there's a mob in there, it does a redstone signal, and then the redstone signal tells the piston to squish, and it does a squish. Makes sense, doesn't it? It does require power, but luckily this was here like this already, so made sense. Stick that in like that, and then all of them get chucked in here. This thing's broken again, but I think if I take them all out and put them all back in... Did I get rid of the redstone signal? There we go. It's not broken anymore. But yeah, I just thought I'd show off that we've done this. I've prepared for another 2 sets of starry bees, so I do need to go get some more Patrick bees to turn those into starry bees, but you can't breed Patrick bees together, I don't think. Patrick bee. Yeah, they don't breed amongst themselves, so I am going to have to go fishing a lot to try and get a bee. What I could do is, there is a catcher, this thing here. So I could set one of these up with all the range upgrades and everything, with the bee cages. Oh, I need some more bee cages for this to work anyway. This is supposed to... There's an exporter right under there. I don't think I can access it from here. I've put some covers over these. But there's an exporter that's supposed to put in some honey treats. Doesn't look like it's doing it though. That's fine. Anyway, yeah, so what we could do is we could put in a catcher, like just where I am, and then I could just AFK fish. It's not really AFK, I'm still here, and I just have to fish the entire time. But we need a total of 15 more, because I do plan on putting one here, and then I'll move these maybe above. That might look good. I was planning on doing it with the Insanium bees, but then I realised we've got tons of Insanium, so we can make all of the mystical mystical seeds. Probably make all of these now. I don't know why I would want to do that, but it's something that I could do. We could have a compact machine full of every single mystical flower. That would look kind of cool, actually, with like maybe a drawer underneath. Yeah, I like that idea. That is actually one of the trees that we've got over in this direction. Yeah, I think it's Tips and Tricks episode. No, it's over here. Get all mystical seeds. Maybe we'll do that next episode. Now, I've got a little bit of an automation that I want to set up. I've already started on it, I must admit. But this is... I don't know if this will work, if I'm honest, but we'll give it a go. I need to set the filter on this. And I need to set the filter on this as well. One goes in there. So, what I've got here is I want to make basically the casings, all the different casings, including the train casing. I think trains is in our future. I know a lot of you were excited to get into trains. I've done nothing with them yet. Apparently, it's not that difficult, so I'm going to give those a go. But yeah, the main thing here is I need to automate stripped wood as well. In fact... I've forgotten which one's which now. Which one's this? Okay, cool. This one I need to set to be... That's not what I wanted to do. Like that. And then it should... Yeah, it should send it to here. And then all I need is an importer. So I'm just going to use a regular importer. Why not? And then what we'll do is we'll set that there. And we'll set it to only import those casings. So... You can't drag from over here, which is a bit weird. Casing. So I'm just going to drag and drop these over. Like that. So it can only accept those from this depot. So if I was to do that again. If you put this on whitelist, that is, it will only accept that one. So I need that stripped oak log back. Thank you very much. There you go. And now it's stuck there until we give this hand something. So let's give it andesite alloy. One of these bad boys. This is automated, right? Did I automate that? I did. Cool. It's good to see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. I need to do this as well. So I need andesite alloy. Brass. Bit of brass. Get that on there. Train. What was it for the train casing? Sturdy sheet. Sheet. Sturdy. That needs to go in there. And copper. Okay, that's all done now. And I set that to whitelist and everything. So what we can do here is this should get us a andesite casing. And then that goes in our system. Perfect. That's automated. As I said, I do need to do the stripped wood, but I'll get to that in a sec. I've got a pretty neat build for the stripped wood. I'm also going to put some speed and stack and stuff upgrades in this. Almost forgot to add the andesite casing for this one. Sorry, the brass casing. Interesting. But my plan is down here. Where am I going to do this? I think I was going to do it in this area right here. We are going to set up how we're going to do the stripped. So first thing is I need an all-the-modium axe. Just like that. There we go. I spared you me using a hammer on that because I know that will probably hurt a lot of you. But all we need is a dispenser. Cutting board. I actually learnt this from... where is the cutting board? There it is. I learnt this from Stone Block. So we've been doing some in there. What do you mean I can't have planks? What? They're right there. Weirdo. I feel like my refined storage system's got a bit weird recently. Anyway, we're going to stick that down. Stick that on top. I've got a crescent hammer, which I think does rotate this. So that is pointing down at that. I'm going to stick the axe in there like that. And then we're going to do a crafter. So crafter is going to be there. And then... yeah, I'll probably have a modular router or an item, advanced item thingy. Advanced, I've got one of these right here, so yeah, might as well use this. And let's get an ender chest as well. Let's set that up right there. So if I do that, and we reduce this loads... So, anyway, the whole plan is that we do one of those, and then it goes in, and then we get, there you go, stripped oak. And I'm going to set this so it's whitelist for just the stripped oak, just in case. We also need a quickie timer. That's going to go right, not like that. Yeah, there you go, you sort of have to point it. I have turned off the clicking noise, so... yeah, that would be fine. And then all we need to do is wire this up and say, whenever I order some stripped oak, you just need to put oak in here. And then this will go strip, and then it will go in our system. Alright, let's give this a go. Let's do some stripped oak. 1028. Why the heck not? Oh, that's the point. I need to add this here. So we are going to get a load of that as well. Also, I need to turn that off. How do I... stripped. And then... what click is that? Dispenser. Okay, there we go. Cool. That's done now. And that'll... This thing's really good, by the way. If you're using the item collector, it picks it up before you can. So if you've got the magnet on, for example, it's just picking it up before you can. It's really good. It's not overly quick though, is it? Maybe I change this to, I don't know, like 2. Or, yeah, like that. Oh, and some speed upgrades. Speed upgrades. There you go. That's going really quick. Stripped. Perfect. Oh, that's nice to see. Let's make some... wait, is brass automated? No. Okay, we'll have to automate that as well then. So we can easily now get these three right here, but we can't get the train casing quite yet, because we need to make these sturdy sheets. I reckon that'll be kind of easy. We just have to pipe off of this. I'm thinking at the back here is where we do sturdy sheets. What do you think? So let's actually just, yeah, bookmark sturdy sheets. So you need some obsidian dust. Guess what? Obsidian dust. We've got it auto-crafted already. That's the mechanism obsidian dust. So that one's done. I think you would probably have to use a crusher with obsidian to get obsidian dust if you didn't have mechanism, but we've got it automated, so it's all good. You spurt some lava onto it, so as I said, we can use the lava from over here, pipe round like that, and another spout as well. And then you just bonk it twice. We could do that. Oh, I went ahead a little bit further ahead. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well, we've got sturdy casings now. If I create, I don't know, 64 obsidian dust, that'll come in pretty quick. We can lob it on there. And then it goes in this barrel over here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now all I need is a crafter here. I'll probably use one of these andesite funnels as well. There we go. Simple recipe. We can just... can I get at that? Yeah, got it in the corner. Right there. So now, can we make some train casing? Train casing. Actually, what I want to do... No. I've got a better plan. Train casing. Let's make 64. So that's going to come round like this. Why have you got brass in there? Oh, my bad. Ah, flipping heck. Do you know what it is? Ah, no. It's because this is allowed to take the brass casing from here when it shouldn't. So I might need to make another one of these just for train casing. I think that's probably a good idea. So it turns out the thermal machine that I've got over here, this one, doesn't accept brass. So you can't make brass plates. So I had to make a little stamping machine over here, the mechanical press. So you can stick a bunch on there. And then the modular router will pull it out. And under here, I've got an interface. And then the interface is just connected to the system. You can see it's just grabbing everything. And that will go into our system. So that's pretty good. Oh yeah, I need to make another deployer setup. Again, simple enough. We just got a crafting, netherite crafter. Got modular router, which is pushing the sturdy plates up here, and then the brass casings right there. In fact, I could probably nick all the sturdy plates off of this one. And then if we do train casing, 64 of those, please. It's going to make us loads of the brass casings, and then they should come in here. Did I not set this one to pull properly? I did not. Whoops. Oh, because it already had stuff in there. Ah, my bad. There we go. So that'll now be pulling out of there. Did I set the thing up as well for it to pull out of there? No. Okay, well, we can do that as well. Train casing. Do one of those. And then stick that in there, and job done. Ah! I've run into a slight issue, and that is this is filled up with brass casings, and it can't go anywhere. So, if we pull that out, now it will start creating the rest. But then this... No, that should be fine. Is that slowly going down? No, it doesn't look like it. Odd. Okay, there we go. Now it's sent them over. So, to combat that, I probably need 2 modular routers. One pulling the... Oh, I need that on this side as well, then. I need several for this. Maybe not. I'd need one that is getting the... Where is it? The stripped oak. and then the other one that's getting the rest of it, which should be fine. I'm going to go do that now. And this is some horrific clumping together right here, but 'tis fine. Because now, casing, we can get as much train casing as we want, as much, I don't know, let's make some copper casing as well. Oh, and andesite, let's make some of that as well. Oh, it's beautiful. And just to remind me, I have added it to our trees. I'm using one of these hanging signs instead, because it looks cool. But we will be getting onto space trains probably soon. I think that would be the most fun thing to do to start the year off. So that is what we're going to do. Do a bit of space trains next episode, I believe. So that's probably all we've got time for this episode. So thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I hope you have a lovely year. And I'll see you next time. Bye. No way, they added an all the mod star tree.